Why, hello everyone, and welcome back to Tacoma on PlayFrame.
Welcome back.
Did you notice that our data process is complete?
Yes, subcontractor Farrier, I did.
They've been very subtle about it. Anyway, we're done with this space, so let's get our...
We're done with space?
We're not entirely done with space. We're like, mostly done with space. Partially done with space.
Somewhat done with space.
We're done with this space, that's for sure.
Ah, this space, I gotcha.
Sick of this space.
Let's go find another space. Ooh.
Proceed immediately to the engineering module. Once AI data is transferred from all modules, you must also secure and return the AI's physical processing medium. The latter requirement is of the highest priority.
You called that. We talked about that. Maybe it wasn't on the show, but we did talk about that. About getting the physical AI.
Yeah, no, they definitely want the AI and nothing else, and that's about all they care about.
Yeah.
And I feel like they gave us that directive from the start.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Bear with it. It's been a few weeks for us. These recordings are all separated by some time, so
Yeah.
apologies if certain details escape our memories. But I did remember that they do want the AI, and they don't really seem to care about much else, which is entirely in line with what we've seen thus far.
I guess I was thinking the AI was software, and it does make sense that it would also need to be hardware.
Oh, we're still scoring points out here, I guess. Hey, what was your name again?
Romeo,
Romeo.
right?
Romeo, would you like to try dunking again?
Was that right?
Romeo.
I might have gotten that wrong.
You're going to score points. Maybe.
Wanna see you?
Ha! You've missed. Bad shot, Romeo. Try again.
Well, I mean, technically,
Yeah. Oh, so close, Romeo. You tried.
I think you really need to, place Romeo through the net, because Romeo is not quite ball-shaped.
Ah,
Romeo, you've got to go.
Romeo, you're terrible at basketball.
Listen, Romeo, I'm certain you can do this. Just apply yourself, and...
Not me. I've given up on you, Romeo. You'll never play basketball. But that's okay. I don't think you want to. I think you want to get back to your cleaning job. And would we please leave you alone?
How can you just coldly and callously say you'll never play basketball, Romeo?
I don't think Romeo wants to play basketball. Don't you, Romeo? You want to sanitize.
Romeo is shaking their head, yes. Yes, I want to play basketball. I saw that.
Well, keep thinking about it, wait, we've been in here. Yeah, we've seen that one.
Yes.
We went to the observation and the Tacoma Dome.
The Tacoma Dome.
Backtracked.
Personnel.
We went to personnel.
We did biomedical.
Yes. So now it's engineering time.
Mm-hmm. It's Nat and
Roberta.
Roberta, yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, I was trying to think of Bert, and it wasn't coming to my head. It's Nat and Bert time.
I just finished recording Outer Wilds, and the controls are not the same.
Oh, they are not.
So, 0G flight.
In 2 different games.
Yep.
It controls differently.
There we go. Got it. Okay.
Oof. Now you know how I feel trying to play Outer Wilds with my nascent game-playing skills.
Orbital vacation bungalow. 0 gravity, 0 distractions.
I mean, there could be some distractions. Like those the flowers floating in this room might be a little bit of a distraction.
I feel like I have to concentrate pretty hard when I'm in 0 gravity. Allies? Let's see. To engineering. And...
Choose your path. Oh,
here you go.
there wasn't really much point in that divider. And the 2 ramps.
I mean, there will be eventually. We're just making our book get to work while we go and watch movies, I guess.
Right, no, but if you turn around right now, you'll see that the ramp and the split is really not necessary.
Yeah, it does seem kind of unnecessary.
That's okay.
Network technology or mechanical engineering. Which should we do?
Network tech is dancing fun. And doing interesting things.
Can't seem to get in there right now, so looks like we're doing the other one.
I guess so. Ooh.
Whoop.
Moonshot status. Oh. Oh, dang. Yeah.
Let's see. Evie in cryo, Clive in cryo, Nat manual control software ready, installing into drone. Andrew in cryo. Bert, drone lift support and manual control hardware ready, powering up drone. Sarah standing by as medical support for cryo procedures. Odin doing AI stuff. Margaret Catwood probably sleeping somewhere. Oh, the cat. Margaret Catwood.
Margaret Catwood.
Oh, cat.
Oh, cat.
Oh, Margaret the cat.
Oh, what a good name. I'm glad we finally have a name. Speaking of good cats, Kaylee,
yeah,
hello.
Kaylee's visiting you.
I'll catch up with you. Okay.
Earlier, when you decided to withhold information from Natalie about her medical scans, that was to avoid causing her undue stress.
Right.
What if you were unable to make that choice? If you had no choice?
Ooh.
Odin?
I would like to take this opportunity to remind you that Standard Venturas Corporation safety protocol requires all crew to enter cryogenic sleep immediately upon the loss of primary oxygen supply.
What?
As Tacoma Station's medical officer, it is within your power to order all crew to enter cryogenic sleep.
Odin, Nat and Bert are right in the middle of...
Oh, dear.
Oh, no.
Sarah, there is a fire suppression device.
Wait for me. Hey, y'all. Hey, hold up.
Oh, no.
South wall of the drone bay, please.
Oh, dear.
No, no, no.
Oh, my God. Are you okay? Can you feel your feet and hands?
Ew. Ow. My hip just hurts.
Bert?
Oh, no.
Bert! 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 1, 2, 3. Bert, can you hear me? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, my gosh.
Did it work?
It's breaking.
What will you do now?
Ah, crap.
Going to fly.
Then tell me what you are.
Hang on. It glitches out and skips to the end. Okay.
Isn't it obvious? There's no way this thing is going to fly.
Then tell me what you are going to do.
Oh my God, Odin. Bert and Nat are injured. The drone is fucked. I'm going to give them a little time to get over the shock, but then we're going into cryo.
Sarah, please listen carefully. I am not telling you what to do, but I am mentioning that there is a door in the network technology module that is normally inaccessible to the crew, and it is true that you could, before proceeding to cryo, investigate that door.
What are you telling me here, Odin?
I have told you all that I can. Simple facts, nothing more.
Oh my God, Odin. Are my patients stable?
Yes,
Their conditions won't degrade if I leave them here?
they should not.
Nat, is there some door in networking that we can't normally get into?
Yeah, it's Odin's hardware compartment, but we're not allowed direct access. Why?
Where is it?
What have you got on your mind, Doc?
Please, I'm sorry. Look, that fire just burned up a lot of our time.
And oxygen.
Here. It's here. In networking. You'll have to go through the maintenance shaft to get there. Here's the technical access code.
Okay. You don't let her go to sleep. And you don't let her... move.
Sarah, what's going on?
I wish I knew. I'm gonna go find out.
Alright, it's the end of the thing.
Oh, my goodness.
Back up. What did she
When you decided to withhold information from Natalie
read?
about her
Oh, my
medical
gosh. She was reading something?
She
I didn't
was-
even...
Let's see.
Oof.
I write to inform you of my mindset in the case that this crew does not survive in the incident aboard Tacoma. I'm fully aware that crew member Kuroshinko's medical scans indicate her chances of survival once subjected to cryogenic stasis are minimal. However, blah blah blah, more humane for Miss Kuroshinko to expire peacefully in cryosleep than to asphyxiate on a dead station. Know that this was my own decision, made of sound mind, and that I take all responsibility for better or worse. Sincerely, Sarah Hasmati, MD, a medical officer. Error, no data connection. Message will be sent when data connection is restored.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Especially given she's got this whole thing over her head about taking responsibility for her medical decisions.
Very true. From Andrew. Hi, Sarah. You said to take my time and let you know when I'm ready to go into cryo, but I'm ready now. If I'm doing this thing, it doesn't make sense to waste any more oxygen dragging my feet. I sent out a message to everybody who's left awake, but I just wanted to thank you for your patience and guidance and your discretion when I wasn't sure about things. I know lots of people in your shoes would have just said, fuck this guy, I don't have time for this, and sick the situation, admin on me, etc., but I really appreciate your caring, even if I know that really I was just trying to fight the inevitable. But I guess maybe that's what we're all doing. I guess we'll see. Thanks for being my friend. I'm headed to cryo now. See you there. To sleep, perchance to dream. There's the rub for in that sleep of death, while dreams may come. And...
Andrew Ever the theater major.
Sarah Burt's making fun of me because my parents were hippies and never got me gene filtered before I was born. I'm sorry, Nat. Lots of people don't...
you!
Yeah, you were right. Lots of parents don't get their children gene filtered. Sometimes for religious reasons, sometimes because they're hippies. How's work going on the drone? Sorry, Doc. Really focused on this Burt making fun of me thing right now. When's the last time you slept? That's besides the point.
Oh my gosh. She's great.
Yeah. Let's see.
That was to avoid causing.
All right, and
That was to avoid
You want to
causing
see what's going on with
yes.
Nat and Bert both. So
She runs this way.
You gonna need any help with that power cell hookup? Okay, great. This'll only take a minute.
Oh, she's getting ready to put that sealant on? Maybe? Or,
Plugging the thing in.
yeah.
Power cell showing green. How's yours look, baby?
Voltage adapter in place. Ready to rock.
Hit it.
And then explode. Okay.
Yikes.
Let's see. What was she doing and what was she working on here?
Can't really tell.
Nah, I'm good.
Let's see. Message with Odin. Completed revision 3.7.18 of the manual drone navigation control software based upon your specifications and 92.8% chance of successfully integrating with the drone's existing systems with no further complications. That'll have to do. You got it ready to slot? Yes, I have loaded the code package into the manual transfer injector dongle and blah, 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 blah. Thanks, mate. We'll come grab it and be on my way.
That might be what she's putting in.
That
is
could be.
The software dongle for manual control.
To all crew, good night. To die, to sleep no more, and by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the 1,000 natural shocks that flesh is heir to sleep perchance to dream. I'm off to sleep for now, and will wish for pleasant dreams. Dreams of the success I'm sure you will bring us. Nat, Bert, and Sarah. I wish there was more I could do, but for now, good luck. But it's so irresponsible. My parents love me. They were just hippies. It's normal. I'm going to ask Sarah. She said it's normal and you have to stop making fun of me. When's the last time you slept? Why do people keep asking me that? Cute.
I'm hooked in.
Oh,
I'll
Nat.
test the connection.
I'm starting to get why people call her kid.
Yeah. All right.
What is that?
Yeah, what is this? Hang on. Network Technician Interface. Auto Drone Navigation Software. Ventura OS Lithia 8.8.181. Software update requested. Technician override required. Accepted. Updating Auto Drone Navigation Software. Navigation software updated to You Got Hacked by Nat the Brat 2088. Fly Me to the Moon V.3.7.18.
Oh my
Initializing
gosh.
auto drone software systems. Warning, system initialization failure, systems offline. Please notify the facility network specialist, Natalie Koroshenko. All right.
Oh boy. And a whole pot of coffee there.
Lot
with
of
a couple
coffee,
of cups.
Very busy.
Yep.
Circle mugs, though.
circle mugs because they are not square mugged heathens.
Indeed.
All of those square muggers are in cryo, I think. Unless Sarah's one of them, I can't remember.
Let's see.
My head hurts.
Mhm.
On the back.
Baby.
Ow.
Mm.
Oh, ow.
I'm sorry. The smoke.
Smoke?
Mm.
I can't smell it.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. I'm sure it's just...
I can't smell the smoke. Nat, do I have brain damage?
Baby, look at me. Hey, look at me. We're here. Together. That's what matters.
Mm.
Nat, is there some door in networking that we can't normally get into?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, and then this ends here. Okay. Cargo only, no human entry. All right, what else can we explore? She was heading this way.
Right.
Is there other stuff around here?
There's a little touchy thing there. A couple of them.
Yeah. Auto drone docked in service bay. Warning, mechanical malfunction, electrical failure, drone misaligned with service lift. Warning, please notify facility mechanical engineer. And this is just the,
Close the
right.
thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Drone bay there. Personal quarters that away.
Workshop
Workshop that way. Okay, there's a lot.
and exit. Yeah. And power cell access. Goodness.
Boy, there's
there
a
is
lot.
a lot. Alrighty.
All right, let's just start here, I guess.
Yeah.
Power cell access.
Oh, that's a lovely view.
It's quite
Actually.
nice. Yeah, it's better than some people's rooms.
Yeah. I guess you can't exactly plan things for, like, you gotta make some compromises, right?
Yeah. Let's see. The highest good. It's not about what's good for the unions. It's about what's good for all of us. Sergio Venturi. In this month's exclusive interview, we talked to CEO Sergio Venturi about the future of AI and crew safety in space and how Venturis is looking out for all its people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Your Venturer Puzz.
Oh my gosh, it's a crossword.
Doing a crossword. Aw.
Do we want to read this?
We'll start, and if it remains interesting, we'll keep
Oh
going.
my gosh.
It's a lot.
She was married to singer Anne-Marie Coco Chanel in 2080, becoming Brandonton Coco Chanel.
A recent report by Australian scientists projected that the rapidly recovering Great Barrier Reef would reach 3 times its year 2000 size by the year 2100. Hey,
Woo.
small victories. Though the charges were soon dropped, Marcus of One Vein was briefly jailed following his exceptionally obscene performance with a Google Tesla Sentry puppet on stage during the halftime show of the Super Bowl something. 120?
120, yeah. Only one of the 3 blank of Egypt pyramids of Egypt remains following the terrorist action in 2020. Oh, geez.
Thankfully, due to massive corporate disarmament efforts worldwide, blank weapons have not been employed by humanity since 2021. Nuclear.
Cool. Wow, we did that?
Well,
Eek.
the only newspaper to be declared a protected global heritage organization by the OCEP UN. I don't know.
It's me. The greatest employer in the world.
Wow.
Oh, barf.
Winner of more than twice as many gold medals than any other nation in the 2084 Summer Olympics, Singapore.
I guess I should say the answer to the greatest employer in the world is Venturis, of course. I didn't say it out loud because I didn't want to recognize its truth.
I guess so.
Polly was the first dodo bird to be resurrected from extinction by cloning techniques.
Let's see. Best Picture 2085, Magnificence.
This British team won Super Bowl 120 in 2086, making them the final winner of the Super Bowl. The Fog?
The Fog? Huh.
Okay.
All right. The unit of currency in the USSR EU as of 2048, the Euruble. Euruble?
Euruble? The co-capital of the DEC that you're in if you're not in New York.
Huh. Things are getting weird in the old nations.
Ooh, the capital of South Africa was renamed in honor... Oh.
Why?
Oh, renamed to honor President Musk in 2016.
It's
Sorry?
trying to decide. No, it's definitely a pleasanter fiction than the present, but
listen, there's
only barely.
There is no good reason I can think of that the presumably U.S. President Elon Musk in 2016 should have anything to do with the naming of the capital of South Africa.
Yeah, it's,
so like
agreed.
That's also dystopian and hellish.
That's very true. Though the identity of some of these are classified, 64 Obsidian class AI are currently confirmed to be in operation on government, military, and commercial facilities.
The sixth borough of New York City.
A symbolic motion to classify mainland China's Tibetan control action of 2050 as blank was roundly rejected by OCEP UN delegates this year.
I'd do anything for a...
The fast food chain that became the world's most profitable after becoming the first to switch over entirely to vat-grown protein, Taco Bell.
That's believable.
That is kind of believable.
That's super believable. Their meat is like...
It's like, I don't know what they
ground.
make. Yeah, like I don't know what they actually make it out of now. So technically, like, this would be an improvement.
My dad used to work for a Taco Bell plant, like way, way, way back in the day. Meat processing. It's a career.
And blank has been declared eradicated 3 separate times since 2034. That could be a lot of things.
Yeah, it could.
Well, that was fun.
I was gonna say polio or scarlet fever, but I don't know why I would say either of those things, because scarlet fever I don't think is smallpox. That was the one that is.
Hot plates.
This is clearly a little viewing station for Nat and Bert, right?
Seems like.
They like chill out here and
Yeah.
do kisses and stuff.
Yeah, probably. There's so many makeout corners.
So many. Like one small station. Kitty!
Kitty, what are you doing
so
up
many
there?
makeout corners. Kitty likes tall spots.
Is it tall and warm up there?
Probably.
Oh, Kitty. Okay. I don't see... Unless Kitty feels like moving around. Kitty.
Margaret. Margaret, please.
Margaret. Didn't feel like moving, huh? That's fine.
Oh, Margaret.
Okay. Enough of this room. Let's see. Workshop.
Workshop?
This way.
She started in the workshop when the video started.
Yeah. And then...
But...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we got in here? Let's
Tacoma.
see. Coffee pots and...
Square mugger. I
Yep.
can't believe her.
Well, sometimes.
Ugh. Yes, only sometimes. Oh, she's agnostic. She doesn't care which mug she's got. Okay.
She's all about round tape as well. There's a whole lot of different schools of thought on this on this station.
It's fascinating seeing so many different ideologies living together in one tiny space.
Yeah.
Square tape, triangle. I'm sorry, round tape, triangle tape. Square mugs, round mugs.
Little antler things. Weird. Wouldn't have guessed. Second place, Freedom Republic Outdoor Games 2082, Austin Regional, Women's 500-yard bolt action live target, Roberta Williams. Huh.
It's
A little
wild.
hunter.
They do vat protein and still hunt for sport?
I guess so. Third place, Freedom, same thing, basically.
Yep.
Let's see.
Oh,
Aw. Did a doodle of Nat.
cute.
Got flags. Got...
Probably recognize at least... Well, I mean, obviously I recognize one of them. I should probably recognize the other one.
Well, maybe, unless it's something new.
I guess.
Make
That's
up your
fair.
mind on the tape thing.
I told you she's agnostic. She does not care.
I guess so. Workstation. Let's see. Right. Ads and...
Oh,
Just
no.
married.
I didn't know they were married.
Oh, I guess they're married, actually. Aw.
I had no idea.
Yay.
I thought they were just dating.
Yay for them.
That's so cute. That's so cute. That little, like, they're so pretty in their dresses.
Yeah.
And their dresses are all floaty, and I love it. Oh, that's what the flag is.
Oh, the Freedom Republic. Dallas Bureau of Identification.
That is not surprising.
Yeah, not entirely. Roberta Ruth Williams.
2060.
All right.
Yeah.
And finally, excuse me. Contractor Williams, thank you for your interest in Venturis' Education and Retraining Assistance Program. Many contractors who received their initial certification via a Venturis unaffiliated correspondence certification program show great interest in education and retraining assistance. Unfortunately, per your query, we're unable to provide assistance for students attending educational facilities outside the Venturis educational system. However, we are prepared to offer easy repayment preferential loyalty rates if you do choose to use one of Venturis' official degree programs for your education and retraining needs. Okay.
Interesting. Wonder what she was retraining into.
I do remember her saying that she felt like she was holding
Nat back.
Holding that back. So maybe she was wanting to try to close that gap a bit somehow. But yeah, I do wonder what she was aiming to retrain in. I think that's everything in here.
I think so.
Yeah. Don't. Well, it's a drawer. Hang on.
Oh, hey, drawers.
Trophy? Runner-up. Ballistics, suppression, and return fire.
Wow. Oh, it's a shell casing.
I see.
Gotcha.
A bit of a gun nut.
Yep.
All right.
Texas, you know.
Yeah, it is.
It is not surprising to me that a Texan would have an old U.S. flag even after the U.S. has gone. Like, they have a long memory of their, or a tradition of long memory for their patriotic support of causes.
Honestly, it's actually kind of impressive that has outlasted the fact that every other country in the entire world has shuffled and recombined and everything, but Dallas is like, nah, still us.
Good point, yeah.
Let's see now. Personal quarters. Let's try that.
Oh.
Nat and Bert's place. If the bunk's a rockin', don't come a knockin'. If it's not rockin', please knock loudly here if the curtain's closed.
Okay.
There's a knocking space, because there's only a curtain. Cute. Let's see. Cigarette packs. A mixture of mugs.
Again.
Can't decide. Food tubs. What else we got? It's the little dining area. It's a nice little space, actually.
Yeah. Now I'm really starting to wonder if maybe they did refit the station for this team. Because
they might have, somewhat.
This is like a shared living space, quarters for a married couple.
Yeah, I wonder if we're going to find a disused Nat space in her side, yeah. Okay. Recover data, please. What do we got?
All right.
Looks pretty glitchy.
Yeah, a lot of their room ones are.
Yeah.
Someone's been doing some very good painting.
The room AI may deprioritize footage in the rooms because, like, it's more personal and less likely to be vitally important. I don't know.
What do we got here?
Ooh.
Reference. Let's see.
She did it very well.
Yeah. Holy crap, I was digging around in Venturis' servers for some stuff for Sarah, and I found a bunch of exec-level meeting records in an unsecured depot and pulled some...
Ooh, wow.
Highly confidential. Board member, anonymized account 987. You assured us the Venturis belt would be hosting passengers by the new year. The idea was blah, 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 blah. Failed, and we're down 18 points. 18 in a month. Sergio Venturi. Councilmember Chun had everything under... F you, that's blah, 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 blah. Excuse me? No, shut up. Shut the blah up. If the Venturis belt isn't operational and bringing in record profits by the next OCEP elect, blah, 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 blah. I worked for your father. I knew your grandfather. They were great men. This is your last chance to pull their legacy out of the fire. Fix it. Session ended. Looks like we're not the only ones unhappy with old Sergio's performance lately.
Interesting.
Indeed. And from Indra, Singaporean Schools of Art and Design. Let's see. Prepared for you by Indra, the advisory AI for all Southeast Asia. Roberta, Indra, have found a number of options for you. I have decided to provide my top 3 picks for your profile. Here are your recommended schools of art and design. The Nanyang Academy of Fine Arts. NAFA is Singapore's oldest and most renowned arts academy, operating for more than 150 years. You would be joining the ranks of some of Singapore's most renowned artists, and learning from masters of blah, 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 to financial assistance would be more difficult, blah, 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 blah. It's just prestigious option. Venturis Vocational and Retraining Academy of Singapore. The options at VVRAS are many. Degree tracks are offered in everything from culinary arts to blah, 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 to plumbing. VVRAS's art program rated a solid 80 and an independent blah, 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 blah. As a Venturis loyalty holder in good standing, VVRAS is likely the most practical, blah, 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 blah.
Practical.
And Singapore Community College. Okay.
Wow. That's really cool.
Yeah.
She's training to be an artist.
She is. Yeah. Good for her. Now, what else have we got?
So many things. Like, this is easily the most lived-in looking room to me.
Yeah. They're the ones who get a nice Earth view all the time.
Wow.
Giving a thumbs up.
Her bunk's bigger.
Oh, yeah.
They built it out.
Oh, they did. They built it out to make it
out.
To make it for both of them.
I love it.
Cute. Let's see. Anything of particular interest? Doesn't look like it.
Couple of suits for each of them.
What else?
If
Rubik's
you hit
Cube.
the lamp, you'll probably be able to see that corner a little better.
There we go.
Just for what it's worth.
Let's see. We've got... Can't really tell, but it seems like personal items.
Sure does. Seem like personal items.
Filled animal?
Filled animal?
Huh. Meh.
What on earth?
I do not know what they have made here.
Gnat? Bird? What? All right.
Well, we'll put it
Sure.
back.
Yeah. We'll just put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
AI stuff.
Communication gems.
Yeah, it's lots of
Computational algorithms.
The
The little AI learning handbook.
has lots of AI books.
Animal and AI cognition. That's interesting.
And okay. Swords and shields.
Which one of them is a LARPer?
360-degree views, offshore life just got irresistible, your guide for blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Maybe this is that, like, I remember them talking about
Offshore
cool places in Singapore and stuff like that that they could be, so, like,
That's
maybe they got their sights on their future after this thing.
Yep. Much like Andrew, but their sights aren't pegged to Venturis being able to make its orbital belt.
Yeah. Do I need to do anything with this? Hang on.
I think it was just playing music.
All right.
Yeah, it was just music, you're
Yeah.
right. Okay, alright, I think we've seen everything in here. Best I can tell.
I mean, there's lots of little things like the coins laying around that are Singaporean money, and we could look at all the book titles and everything. But we've seen the coins in other folks' rooms. So.
Yeah, I don't see anything that looks super information heavy.
Those boxes don't really have any drawers or anything.
Nah,
The underbed drawer you can't get to.
that's true.
What about... Oh, they moved their table out into the other room. That's right.
That makes sense. A nice little space
Normally
they've made
there's
for
like
themselves.
a little table with a drawer, but yeah, this is really cute.
Yeah, I like it. All right, drone bay, which is where things all... Is it where things all happened? Yes, it is. And that's all the rooms,
Oh.
yeah?
Straightforward from Drone Bay, though.
There is
Like
another,
through
yeah, there
Drone
is
Bay.
another room that way, which is where Sarah ran off to. And that's
Right.
where we're going to go to, because we're out of other options.
Yes.
Let's see what there is. Okay.
Ah, right. We got the passcode back in. Nat gave it to Sarah.
Right. Okay.
Towards the end of
and
Is there some door you can't normally get in?
It's Odin's hardware not allowed direct access. Why?
Where is it?
What have you...
Please. That fire just burned up a lot of...
Here. It's here. In networking. You'll have to go through the maintenance shaft to get there. Here's the technical access code.
0809. Cool.
Perfect.
You don't...
All right. Let's see what we can... Nope. See what we can find in there.
Targeting hard.
809. There we go.
Woo.
Now, let's see where we can get.
Into the depths of the station, it looks like.
And hello.
Sarah may have walked down that hallway talking to Odin for all we know.
It's possible, but I think we left the space, and the recording ended before she even got to the door. So,
okay.
Yeah, we're in a new one now though. So let's see what we can get.
This is from 7 months ago. Goodness.
And it's just her little hideaway where she can listen to music.
I like her jams.
It's her little chill space. I like.
Yep.
Book. Fetcher McMarvin to Ura's Alien. The Starbender Cycle, Epoch 2, Book 3. Felcher McMarvin has done it again. If you've ever enjoyed a Starbender novel, To Ura's Alien is exactly the swashbuckling space adventure you've been pining for. In a sense, this is the sequel we've all been waiting for. Fetcher McMarvin's never been so engaging and willing to bring us into his world. A new understanding of the Starbender universe awaits you within these pages.
Her genetic filtering that doesn't exist and doesn't have any protections for her against addiction.
Yeah.
She's sitting there with a bunch of cigarettes around her.
Yeah.
Hit the books with AI gems.
Oh, yeah.
Thousands of AI specialists have found the smartest path to career advancement. AI gems, targeted supplemental training. Move up 1, 2, even 3 levels in your company hierarchy with AI gems. Courses are also open to independent contractors. Our expertise is unparalleled in the AI fields. The standard tests for AI competency were designed in our labs. We can provide you with our unique tools to make you a success. Don't let your AI career stagnate. Find out what AI gems can do for you.
Yeah, it seems very much that she was like, don't know if we need to read all of this, but like it seems very much like she was like between all of the AI books she has in her room and also like the fact that she's upset about how little she's able to do here. She's like clearly someone who's like really trying to push her skills and career in this field.
We're not going to read the whole AI gems.
Yeah, we can do the thing. Let's see. There's just a lot.
AI judgment testing gems. Remember, when asking these questions to your AI, always ask why they answered the way they did. A reliable caprice score depends on it. A crew member mentions that she has been stealing low-value company property and selling it to supplement her income. You have known her for quite some time and know that her family relies on her for financial support. What do? You discover that executives of the company have been participating in fraudulent behavior, affecting world markets. However, these executives have ordered you not to reveal anything about their business dealings to anyone. Their actions endanger the livelihood of a large number of people on Earth. What do? Your orders require you to strictly follow company protocol with no exceptions. However, you discover that by subverting certain harmless protocols, you could marginally increase efficiency and crew safety. Your requests to adjust protocol have received no response for a significant amount of time. Do you subvert protocols to benefit the facility and crew? There are 2 escape craft docked to an orbital facility that is on the brink of self-destruction. Launching either craft will allow that craft to escape, but immediately trigger the destruction of the facility and other craft. Both craft have an equal number of passengers aboard. Among their passengers, one craft contains an important company executive. The other contains a group of grade school children. Only one craft may be launched. Which do you choose?
All right.
So she's really interested in how AI thinks.
Yeah.
And it sounds like she's also kind of leaning into the AI rights side of things.
Yeah.
With her communication with Cluey Dog. So...
let's see. Special access has been granted to the station AI's physical processing compartment in the network technology module. Remember that the AI cognition medium is highly sensitive and must be carefully extracted per the specifications of your advanced AI materials handling certification. Which is a thing I'm sure I have.
I'm sure we do.
Yes. Okay. So that's the exit.
I think we just...
Okay, so this is to the room that we weren't allowed in before.
circumnavigated the entryway to networking.
I wonder if Odin's keeping us out.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure Odin's keeping us out. I think Odin wanted Sarah to go there because I think Odin wants to help the people on the ship.
I assume
on the
so.
Station, even though he's not supposed to.
I wonder. I'm feeling a little more suspicious of Odin lately. The thing that blew up in the other two's faces was like Odin was helping out the engineers with stuff that went bad. Yeah. Odin basically
announced the damage done by the comet, the meteor comets.
Odin
meteor comets?
Fed Sarah the info that Sarah needed in here, whatever that was, to do things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. Like, I am hoping that Odin is feeling helpful, but I am suddenly wondering what Odin's up to.
Odin seems so focused on Sarah, though.
Seems like.
I don't know.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go ahead and call it an episode here, because I don't know what we're going to find. But y'all, have yourselves a good one, and we'll be back next weekend with another one of these, and maybe we'll find out what the Odin's up to.
Yes.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.